Hi everyone, I hope you had a meaningful week. If it's your first time, welcome to my channel. I am so excited to have you here and thank you so much for your support. This week, we're gonna get this conversation kick-started while we talk about the importance of goal setting. On my first episode, I talked about change, and oh, do we know, change is inevitable. And like John Maxwell says, but growth is optional. So last week, I shared a tool which was very, very helpful for me called a SWOT analysis. Take a look at that episode to have some good insight on how you can kind of maximize on your strengths and your weaknesses and be able to identify the opportunities and threats so that you can better achieve and set your goals. Goal setting is very important. Why is it important? Because in order for you to actually go through with your goals, you have to be able to plan them. So goal setting gives you kind of a glimpse of what your goal is, why you're going to achieve that goal, any checklist and things you'll need to do to achieve that goal, what may be an obstacle to get to your goal, and when are you going to get there? Now that we've identified what our goal is and why it's important to us, we also realize the obstacles that we could come across when trying to achieve our goals. It's time to create the SMART checklist. This will keep us in order, on track, and making sure that we hit that goal right on time. One other favorite quote I have is, a goal without a timeline is just a dream. Now let's not dream, y'all. Let's get to work. When setting your goals, make sure that they are SMART goals. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Specific means the goal has to be clearly written, giving some sort of direction. It has to be measurable in some form, achievable, something that you'll be able to achieve, and relevant to you, and most importantly, time-bound. Give it a stop date. So here's a quick example to be able to get you started on making your SMART goals. Let's say my goal is I want to run. Well, there's a few problems with just I want to run. Number one, it's not specific. Number two, maybe I can measure, but I'm not sure. And it's definitely not time bound. So let's take a look at the same goal, but more specific. Let's try this. I want to run a mile in 7 minutes within the next 2 months. Okay, that is definitely a goal. It's specific because I'm giving you the amount that I will be running. I will be running a mile. It's measurable because I'm saying I'm going to do it in 7 minutes. It's attainable if I put a plan in place. It's definitely a realistic goal for me, I hope. And it's time bound, and that is key. So what are you gonna do? My suggestions, just everything that I'm doing for my personal life, is take that SWOT analysis checklist. What are my strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats? Think about it. Be honest with yourself. Do some digging. There are things we have to change in order to move forward. Once we got those things, time to goal set. We got that going. Now ask yourself, why am I doing this? What am I doing and why?